getting back from qualifier down Fort Erie, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Bridgewater.
Bridgewater, and what were you trying to qualify for?
I was trying to qualify for the junior championship.
Okay. And how many holes was it?
It was 18 holes.
Alright. What was the weather like that day?
It was a little bit of overcast. It was a little drizzly now and then, but it didn't fully pour. There's a wind on some of the holes, so it's some tough situations.
Yeah.
But
Thanks.
yeah,
See you
wasn't
guys.
too bad. It was really hot too.
And hot.
Really
Alright.
muggy. Lots of water.
Alright. What tee time did you have?
It was a late tea time. It was 3:30 in the
Wow.
afternoon. So
That was really late in the day.
yeah,
What'd you think of that?
it's kind of different because the long drive too.
Mm-hmm.
Finishing at around 8:30 at night and then drive home is latest tea time I've ever had.
Yeah. What'd you do during the morning leading up to it?
Just got ready, just ate like energy stuff. I had eggs for breakfast.
Okay.
Made sure I had the sandwiches in my bag,
Yeah.
nuts and stuff. Had some fruit. Drank lots of water.
It's tough with those late ones. I always
Yeah.
hated those when I was
Yeah.
playing. You don't know what to do with yourself.
Yeah.
All right, cool. What was your pre-round routine like? So we talked a little bit there, especially with it being a longer routine because of having that late tea time, you having breakfast, having lunch. What about once you got to the golf course? How early did you arrive?
Well, I went with a friend, so it was a couple hours before my tee time, so I had time to spare.
Okay.
So I just went on the driving range. I took it easy. Hit every other club, setting down my wedges, just
Yeah.
little shots, getting all my muscles warmed up, and then I went up to my higher clubs and went up to full swings and stuff. Then I do a stretch,
Mm-hmm.
full body stretch, and putting, chipping, got used to all the greens. So
So is that a whole lot longer that you spent on the range, on the putting green, chipping than you normally do
Well,
because of being there so early, or did you take a little bit of a break?
I just took a little bit of a break. I
Okay.
started on the range just about an hour and a half before my tee time.
Okay.
Then I took it easy, had a little break, and went on to putting.
All right. So you talked about a little bit about what you ate leading into the day. So you had some eggs and some nuts and peanut butter and jam sandwiches. Your
Yeah.
your favorite, right?
Yeah.
All right. And some water. Any other kinds of drinks? Like Gatorade, juices, anything?
Just water that day.
Okay. So H2O. Probably a good choice for the hot muggy weather, right? Alright. Did you, because of having that later tea time, did you have food going right through your round?
Yep.
I mean, especially you're
Yeah.
crossing over the dinner hour, right?
Yeah, I made sure I had lots of food.
Okay, good.
Packed that extra sandwich.
Yeah.
Made sure I didn't wait till like the 7th hole and then down the sandwich. I made sure I had a bite every hole or something.
There you
Just to
go.
have
Smart,
the
yeah.
constant flow.
Constant, exactly. You want to keep it
So
nice
you
and
don't want
even.
to go low on your sugar and lose energy.
Yeah.
All of a sudden go up and then have the breakdown
Yeah,
again.
good. Yeah, you want to keep that
Constant.
for sure. All right, so thinking about it, how many fairways did you hit?
I hit 9 fairways
Okay.
that day, so I was hitting my driver pretty good.
And there was, how many par threes?
Pretty sure there was 5.
5?
that day.
Okay, so really good. So 13. How about greens in regulation?
I had 7 greens in regulation.
Okay. Putts?
Putts it was 30. It was either 33 or 34 in our
Okay.
but it was my putting was pretty good that day.
Good. So you had 7 greens in regulation, so that leaves 11 attempts on up and downs. How many did you get up and down on?
I think I only got 2 up and downs that
2?
day.
Uh-oh.
Chipping.
The
Just
chipping
the
was
greens.
tough?
It was really the greens were really hard, so
Okay.
they were just rolling. So I had to club down for the chip, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't get as much roll. But
Yeah.
then I was scared a couple of them would flop,
Okay.
but it was just those shots that
Okay.
I just
So
can't be scared.
hard as in the fact that, like if you saw
Yeah.
some shots that just kept rolling or they were faster than what you're used to?
They're faster and they're
Okay, so
physically hard as
combination.
well. Yeah,
Okay,
combination of
yeah.
both. So.
All right,
Yeah,
so, but you
whatever
did,
it is.
did start to factor in, you know,
Yeah.
add a little more loft and that sort of thing. Results wise, were you having shorter attempts at your par?
Yeah, through it, around it,
All right.
compensate for the greens.
Yeah, okay, cool. Number of birdies during the day? Eagles?
Birdies, I didn't even have a birdie.
No
that day.
birdies?
No birdies.
No eagles, because that was
No
not
eagles.
part of the phone call
Nope.
that night. What about pars?
Pars, I pretty sure I had 7 pars.
7 pars? Bogeys?
I had 5 bogeys.
Double or unfortunately worse?
I had 4.
4?
Right, so just that one shot on the hole that messed me up.
Yeah,
But,
yeah, we talked about that.
cool.
All right,
Just gotta think positive about it.
yeah, for sure. Okay, thinking back, what was the club or set of clubs or shot that you trusted the most? Like, did you trust the driver the most? Thought, you know, I'm gonna be in the fairway every single time, or was it chipping, putting? What do you think?
There's definitely irons for me that
Irons,
day. I
yeah.
set them straight. A couple of them were maybe a little thin or whatever,
No.
but they're still straight.
Can't be perfect every
Yeah.
time, right? So
Felt good.
it's a game of misses. How good your misses are,
Felt
right?
very confident in my irons that day. So
All right, good. I mean, you always play the irons well, so it's not a big surprise here. What was the weakest or your least trusted shot that you had?
definitely check.
Chipping, just
Definitely
because of the
chipping,
greens
yeah.
being very different from
Yeah.
what you're used to. All right. Just kind of going back to the pre-round, did you spend much time chipping?
Yeah, I spent a good solid half an hour chipping.
Okay.
Just to get the feel of the greens. I had it down, then I got on the course. I guess I
Just kind of
nerves kind of lost
okay.
it.
Fair enough.
whatever.
Yeah,
So
definitely. During the practice round, did you hit a lot of chip shots as well? or-
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it wasn't necessarily due to lack of preparation, but just
Yeah,
doing
just-
under pressure there. And, thinking on the mental side now, your pre-shot routine. I mean, you're usually pretty good at keeping
Yeah.
with it, and didn't matter how good, how bad the hole was. You still did.
Pre-shot routine, every shot.
Good.
Didn't stop.
Yeah. What about post-shot routine? How did it vary on good shots to bad shots? Did it, take the feedback and say, okay, that's what happened, or
Yeah,
was it getting frustrated at yourself?
If it was a bad shot, everybody gets a little frustrated, but I
Yeah.
try not to show it. Like, some people slam the club on the ground. I'll just slide it out of my hand and kind of swing it.
Yeah.
Just trying to get the frustration out of the
Yeah.
shot, but I don't show it like physically or anything.
Right.
Try not to.
Okay.
But yeah.
So, all right. So just kind of going back over, the pre-round stuff. How about the nerves? Once you got there,
Yeah, it was
obviously
like-
having the extra time.
Yeah.
Did they
Built
built
the
up?
nerves a
Yeah,
little
for
bit.
sure. That can definitely happen.
Once I got going, it was a bit better. It's
Yeah.
just the first few holes that were kind of.
So what do you do to try and compensate, calm yourself down?
I don't know, just trying to think about the moment, like missing school.
Yeah, that's not a bad thing, right?
Yeah.
All right. What about upset, frustrated? Were you?
Throughout the day, I feel I was hitting them well. I didn't really get upset or
No.
frustrated at all. So
You said, when a bad shot happens, you just let the anger out and then move on, sort of things.
yeah.
Good. What about happy or excited? Any real high valleys or?
Yeah. It's just
Yeah.
you have like the 5 holes in a row where you par.
Yeah.
You're really excited or whatever,
All right.
but then
Cool. Kind of
probably
trying to want the momentum to keep going, right?
yeah.
Cool. What about being calm and control?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
was
felt-
calm. Yeah.
All right, so thinking back, what was your best shot or even your best hole? Like, was there one where you just like nailed every single shot?
I think it was the 4th hole.
Okay.
I just hit the best drive out there, nice and straight. And then my second shot was a par 5. I just laid it up nice up to the 100 marker. Then I stuck it to 4 feet. I missed the birdie putt, but
Okay.
it was a good hole. I was happy with it.
Missed the putt, high side, low side. Do you remember?
It was on the low side.
Low side.
Yeah. Good weight though,
Yeah.
just a little.
Just a little off of the read.
Yeah.
Okay. After taking it all in, what do you think needs improvement? What do you want to work on?
I want to work on my short game.
Short
You
game.
chips with the putts instead of just going out practicing the chipping. One day I
Okay.
want to practice my up and downs all together.
Maybe do like some competitions to add that
Yeah.
pressure in,
Yeah.
because you're saying, you felt pretty good on the practice green and in the practice round, so.
Do it with a friend. Like
Yeah, play for pop or whatever, and
Yeah.
put $5 in the hole, that
Yeah.
sort of thing. Alright, cool. Anything else you want to add?
Not really. Just after the round, I try and think back of this, what
Yeah.
I need to work on, recording my stats and stuff.
Yeah.
Like what was my best game, and then when I get back to my home course, I try and work it out a little,
Good. Alright.
practice.
Alright, looks good. We'll put it in the file and look at it, in a little bit, see how you're doing comparatively from early season, mid-season, and late season with this stuff.
All right.
All right.
Sounds good.
Sounds good, Nick. Alright, we'll see you later, bud.
Thanks, Erin.
Yep.